Hey YouTube, so been out in the shop doing more filler work and sanding on the fender. Uh, Trying to chase the high spots down and sand off the filler as much as possible. So I've got a little bit of a high spot here I need to drive down, a little spot here that I need to drive down. So what I have been trying, I haven't seen anybody else do it, so it's probably the wrong way to do it. Who knows? But drive this down with my hammer and dolly, and then keep sanding till I get to the other high spots and, hammer them down a bit. I don't know. I seem to find the high spots better this way. They show up faster. And just by driving down the high spots, then I can get rid of a bunch more filler till I find more high spots. So I only want the filler in the low spots. I don't want the filler at the same level as all the high spots. You know what I mean? So get rid of the high spots. Keep going with the sanding until you've chased all the high spots down and you're left with low spots. That's the theory. I know the metal has to go somewhere, and I'm probably just asking for disaster, but hopefully I'll get all that ironed out before I start spraying and all that. So, experimenting, learning. I am enjoying learning the metal, working the metal. I do like that. So I also put another coat of Noxidol, this stuff, on the wheel wells. So that went on okay. The brush is a good applicator for that. I probably would have put on too much spraying it on, trying to use up what I have in the cup or whatever. So with the brush, you can put it on thickly enough so you got decent coverage, but thinly enough so it's not running, basically. So another thing, I'm thinking ahead to sprayables. So etch primer, epoxy primer, high build primer, base coats, and clear coats. So I had a good conversation with Greg Porter and Sean Velvet Hammer, and to determine quantities and quality, pricing, that kind of thing, so I can work with our finances to make sure that that can happen this fall, so that the outside of Louise is finished, basically. I can work on the interior later, maybe in the winter, but I've got to get this done. So this pulled out, cleaned up, put back in, and running, and the body all put back together, sprayed, all that before fall, or before it's too cold to work out here. So that's where I'm at. Feeling a lot of pressure to get this done, getting it ready for paint. So trying to be out here even when I don't feel like being out here. So, and it's not bad once I start. So just got to start, and then the feeling of not wanting to be out here will go away, and just get caught up in the moment. So that's it. Oh, and having stupid trouble like Darren's having with YouTube videos, not being able to comment or rate through my browser. I have to use a different browser. And they actually got problems with that too. So, like, they don't disappear from my subscription list. So, whatever. YouTube's getting their head out of their ass. They just seem to like sticking it up there in the first place. Don't understand that. So, progress, progress, progress.